Hello, blissful family. How are we doing? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. We are all excited. Happy Friday, family. Happy Friday. This is So Angel, and I just decided to jump on here quickly to talk about something. Okay. Communication is still the topic of the day. All right. So I want us to visit Uncle Efficiency. So Ephesians 4:25 says, each of you must take off falsehood and speak truthfully to your neighbor, for we are all members of one body. My question to you, who is your neighbor? Who is your closest neighbor? Shout it out, shout it out. Your husband, woman of God, is your closest neighbor. Your wife, man of God, is your closest neighbor. Yes. If you did not know, your closest neighbor is your partner. Your closest neighbor is your spouse. Whether you like him or you don't like him, is your spouse. You guys sleep on the same bed. Even if you are quarreling, you're arguing, no problem. You sleep in the kids' room. He sleeps in the other room. It is still your closest neighbor. Which neighbor is closest? Are you guys not in the same house? It is your closest neighbor. So, the Bible says each of you must speak truthfully to your neighbor. So, auntie, uncle, my question to you is, have you been speaking truthfully? Each of you must take off falsehood. In fact, I like the Message version. It says something there. No more lies, no more pretense. When I read that part, no more lies and no more pretense, especially the pretense part. How many of you are pretending? How many of you are pretending to your husband? How many of you men are pretending to your wives? How many of you tell lies? What is that lie that has been eroding your marriage? You have been complaining that your wife up, your wife down, your husband up, your husband down. What is that lie that is fueling that quarrel in the house? What is that pretense? What's that falsehood? Falsehood things that are lies, pretense, and anything that is negative. What is that negative energy? What is causing that negative energy in your house? Some of us have refused to talk. Listen, if there is something that is eating you up, the only way for your partner to know is to talk. And when I talk about talking, I'm not talking about quarreling. It's to have a conversation, a healthy, open, honest conversation, making the person to understand what is going on, not quarreling. When we are quarreling, we are hearing each other. We are not understanding each other. I talked about this yesterday. When we are quarreling, we are just hearing each other. But when we are talking, having a conversation, if we are communicating, we are listening to each other. What is that burden? What is that silent disappointment in your heart towards your partner? What is that thing that is eating you up, that you wish you could talk about it? You wish you could tell him. You wish you could tell her. Summon the courage. Pray about it and face your partner. Do not let this year go to an end. Do not carry this over. We should carry happy things over, not things that make us sad. Remember, we said yesterday, communication is the bedrock of every relationship. So if we are putting some things that are grieving us under the carpet, guess what? The only thing we are succeeding to do is build resentment. I remember the Bible says, speak truthfully. Ephesians 4, as we just said, 25. The Bible says, take off all falsehood, any pretense, anything that's a lie in your relationship. Your closest neighbor is your partner, is your spouse. So you have to stop lying. You've been sneaking around. You've been doing things around. We know what we've been doing. You've been hiding stuffs around because you know that. Why are you hiding? If you know that it's okay, your partner will not have a problem. Why are you hiding? If you're hiding, it means that something is wrong. And let me tell you something. To cover a lie, you need another lie. So by the time you start lying, it means you keep on being a liar. Before you know it, you become a perpetual liar. A perpetual liar. Why? Because you need a lie to cover another lie. That is why it's so difficult for somebody, for you to keep up with lies. It's not easy to become a liar. It's not easy to be a liar. I don't know how people do it, because for every time you see your heart is it will be beating. You have palpitation. So if you want, in fact, when you lie to your partner, especially the things you know that this one, if they know there's shaking in this marriage, you know what I'm talking about. You become a slave to yourself, because for every time you see your partner, you are shaking. For every time there's a frown in the house, you'll be like, maybe don't discover them more. Let's be careful. Can we take away the falsehood? Jokes aside, let's take away the falsehood. Let's take away the pretense and speak truthfully to build this marriage. Communication is important, is key to every relationship. Like I said, even our Father in heaven, we cannot be without communicating with him. And we cannot lie. We need to take away falsehood. Even when we are talking to our Father, he knows us anyways. We can just do that things with humans. But my brother, my sister, please, before this year goes to an end, if there is anything that you know is bringing tension in your heart because of a lie that you've said, so many people are suffering in their marriages today because there's a lie. Emotion, intimacy has been cut off because somebody is lying. Somebody is pretending. There is no more intimacy. You people are like manos, brother and sister in the house, because somebody is lying. There is tension in the house because someone is lying. Can we put away the falsehood and remember that we are one body? We are one body. The Bible says a man will leave his mother and father, cling to the wife, and the two shall become one. So basically, when you are lying to your partner, you are lying to yourself. When you are pretending to your partner, and I'm talking about marriage, you are pretending to yourself basically. So why lie? Why pretend to yourself? Why are you lying to yourself? So let's just talk about this thing amicably, peacefully, graciously, and tackle the matter. No matter what the matter is, you matter. That's what we say in our church, Kingdom Embassy. No matter what the matter is, I matter where it matters most. So please, no matter what the matter is, know that your marriage matters. Your happiness matters. So if you know that it matters to you, please communicate. Keep away falsehood. Stop the pretense. Stop the lies. And talk honestly and openly. It is well. It is well. But it begins to get well when you begin to get real. Take care and happy weekend.